everybody, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Justice for All with Chaos Counseling. It is go time.
June 22nd, 12:04 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3.
Is it really true about my aunt?
Well, unfortunately.
Afraid so, Maya. There's no way Enid could have killed Dr. Gray by herself.
And under the... Oh, excuse me, that was you.
Under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt, Morgan.
That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt... Oh, everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Piss off.
I am here.
Piss off.
Ah, Miss Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Look down on me even though we're the same age.
Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering.
Not yet. My goal is to defeat you, and let the whole world know of your defeat.
But even if you do that, they won't bring your father back.
Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion, and then we'll know who the real winner is.
I hate you.
Ta-da.
Also, I'm just throwing this out there about why I hate Von Karma. Edgeworth actually learned winning isn't important. When you actually see her in the Edgeworth game, she is still obsessed with just proving she's right. So, yeah, no, as far as I'm concerned, she doesn't learn as a character.
June 22nd, 12:10 p.m. District Court Courtroom number 2.
Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you prove Miss Inimini had a motive?
Yes, I believe I can. Me, Miney, and Dr. Ray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify this quote about your car accident last year.
Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about, my motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past.
Miss Miney, if you please.
Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but...
Piss off.
That was, last year in May? Something really bad had happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, totally pooped, too. So I, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, woke up because of a jolt, and, it was a sea of flames around me. I, opened the door and, got away.
Think I've heard of this incident.
You know, it just kind of occurred to me, I think they purposely designed Ini's shadow to look like Maya, to be subtle foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year.
Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister.
Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip.
Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Right. Now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister.
Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle.
Do you want to in?
In a little bit. Actually, sure. I'll be back. Oh, shit. You be... I gotta go plug in my phone. It's
Is
dying.
some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then?
Yeah, was in May. It was in May too. The thing with all the patients dying was May 2nd. And our accident was on the 24th.
2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence?
My sis was totally tired, so that's why, duh.
That was a malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct?
Yeah.
What was the cause of the mistake?
Like, I heard it was because the medicines, like, got mixed up.
Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney?
Like, no way! Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis.
Objection!
That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault.
Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake.
But, like, it really wasn't my sis.
She was totally tired? You mean exhausted?
Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation.
It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? So then, why didn't you ask to switch places?
Huh? Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her.
True, true.
But, like, I don't, like, have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. Nick doesn't either.
Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay. Anyway, I was, like, totally pooped too. Oh, just kidding. That's not a new one. Where's the new one pop up? I don't even know. And I like, oh no, that wasn't it either. Where's the line I have? Okay. There it is. I like did have my license, so like I couldn't take over driving for her. Awkward.
Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now.
Like, what do you mean?
I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license.
What is the meaning of this? Miss Miney!
That's right! Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident.
No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so.
What, are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director?
Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did you know he was perverted? Now!
No one cares!
Agreed.
Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November?
What? November?
The accident happened last May. It's half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? And the...
That's what happened, Mr. Wright. The time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license.
Ow!
Cry and my whip will accommodate!
Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers.
I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would have, like, let me drive.
Yow!
Don't just stand there. Mean to yourself.
Not you too, Mia. With the whip, and the pain, and the ow.
Where'd you get the whip?
Miss Miney, what do you think you would not... Why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive
Did you,
anyway?
like, undo Pearl's hair to use as a whip? What? That's because...
I think this situation calls for a more detailed testimony, Miss Miney, if you please.
Like, how annoying.
Yes, you are.
Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean.
Sure you didn't.
Not at all. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too.
I see. Right red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness.
Not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but...
I am knowledgeable about lying twats.
I can do this.
So what do you mean by really close?
Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called.
Permit?
I would let you drive.
Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is.
Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Ah!
Ignorance is to be whipped.
Ignorance is
What is
bliss.
it with her?
To
All
be
she
whipped.
said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense.
So, like, may I continue?
No.
I'm going to.
She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car?
Well, like, she'd flip out at, like, a drop of rain. And, like, she would notice if someone, like, touched the car door with dirty hands.
In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Why did she take such a special care of the car?
How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car!
New car?
Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer?
I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise.
Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, alright?
Well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it?
It was a new car?
Yeah, she had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK.
The UK? Was that her boyfriend's initials?
And it was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive.
I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars, but I have a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor,
Yes.
please append what the witness has just said to her testimony.
You mean the part about it being a special car from overseas?
Yes.
Well, if you like cars that much then.
That's not my point. But to be honest, I don't know what the point is either.
Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony?
Sure, whatever. My sister's new car was, like, a totally special model from England.
Was it James Bond's car?
I yelled, hold it, pretty forcefully, but don't actually know what to ask about cars. So yes, I'm supposed to pick for a topic. Let's start with this. Why are British cars good?
Like, huh?
They're expensive, and the driver's seats is opposite to our cars here in the States. It would seem there's no benefit to owning one.
Like, huh?
This whole steering wheel is on the right side thing. It's kind of goofy, isn't it?
You! What do you know? That sleek shape, the wildland starts, the raw feel, the manual transmission!
Forgive me. Personality really changes at the drop of a hat.
It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case.
Was your sister good at driving?
She was, like, totally awesome. She, like, said she was going to be the, like, racing queen of the nursing world.
Won't be too hard.
Somehow, I think she bumped my question off track again. And that was when the accident occurred, correct?
Like, yeah. I, like, immediately reached for the passenger side door. And fled, like, in a daze.
Sounds like you had a terrifying time.
There's something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural-sounding testimony. But we have to attack it, and by doing so, a flaw will show itself. It has to.
Do you really think so?
Believe me, there is a path. I know it.
Believe.
You all sound like a prophet for a second there.
Believe. All I could think of was the Happy Mask salesman, and that terrifies me.
Oh, please no.
So I'm just supposed to press something?
Nope. We've already gotten technically the piece of testimony we need.
Okay.
But why is it important to point out that it's English cars are different from American cars?
It's like, I know why, I just don't know how to press it.
Yeah.
So what do you think is wrong with it?
I mean, because it is flipped, it sounds like Edie was driving that night.
I want you to go look at her testimony from the night of the accident. It's in your evidence. There's paper clipping too. That's her testimony of the night of the accident. So, and open the right door.
Is that the evidence we have to present?
It tells us what side she got out, but if the English cars are flipped, the right side door is the driver's.
Miss Miney, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, got out. That's correct, isn't it?
Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that?
Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat, the left or the right?
Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side.
That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car.
Opposite?
The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side.
What do you mean by this?
Ms. Miney, you said that you had to escape using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat.
Order! Order! In the court! Order! Order!
Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again! Eni said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney!
That is what Eni said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions.
Phoenix, looks like you finally found the real root of this murder.
If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi, who was really driving that night? And the answer is Eni Miney, of course.
Why would you say that?
Miss Eni Miney just said so herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped the car from the right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was. Ow!
I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. At that time, Miss Eni Miney had not yet received a driver's license.
And that is why the accident happened.
Hold it, Phoenix. Looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident.
The real truth?
Think outside the box. Isn't that what we always say?
Alright, one more time. To connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi, who was really driving that night? Wait, what?
It's Mimi Miney.
Oh. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive.
But you just said the witness, Miss Eni Miney, was one in the driver's seat.
Which is us to the next question.
The next?
Question?
Who is the person standing on the witness stand right now?
What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is...
I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is...
So her real name is...
Mimi Miney. That is your real name.
Of all the foolish dribble! Then, how do you explain her appearance?
When she was admitted into the hospital, this witness was suffering severe facial burns. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, they used a picture.
Facial reconstruction surgery?
This is a picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It is a picture of her younger sister.
No!
But Meanie Miney, she died in the car accident.
That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case.
Then, the body they found at the crash site.
That was the body of the real Eenie Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? That car accident 1 year ago, the one who died that night was Eenie Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence.
Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Meanie had to kill Dr. Gray.
What do you mean?
What is the meaning of this nonsense?
Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still, in fact, alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs.
And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed.
Well, Miss Miss Von Karma.
Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister?
I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted herself to disappear because of this. Clipping number 1.
Mm-hmm. That's about the malpractice incident.
Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident, in which she lost her younger sister.
The timing couldn't have been worse.
14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear.
I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way.
She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. A chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister.
Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo.
Mumbo-jumbo?
Becoming Eenie has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all.
I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here. Why did you set a murderous revenge plot into motion? Why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help you with this plan? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear.
The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fey.
This is preposterous! I'm perfect! Me, Franziska von Karma!
I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Ms. Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Yow!
Ah! And one more for good measure!
And another one for Jenny and the Whip.
Yep. Well, Nick's down.
Oh, Phoenix! Hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix!
Snake! This court is a fraud! A sham!
Now then, looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict.
Not
Guilty! Yeah! It was like me. It did
Oh my
the work.
gosh.
It's great.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
June 22nd, 3:13 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3.
Congratulations, Maya.
Sis! It's beautiful. Aww.
It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing?
Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I?
No, you didn't. It's a shame you have to ask that question so often. It's all just a dream. A really bad dream.
You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent.
A familiar scent.
I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago.
That's right.
It's
They never explain the bullet hole.
There's still one thing I don't quite get.
What's that?
What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot.
I think Mimi Mimi had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder.
She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh?
Nick!
Congrats, Maya.
Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam.
Well, you know.
But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again.
Hmm?
I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First, my sister, now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Miss Mimi with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Nick, please. I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was...
Just what is it, honey? Just so he can get to that scene.
Pearl.
It's Pearl?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Because if Maya was gone, she would be the next master. Pearly?
4 years from now, a new master will be born into Corain Village. And that person will be you, Maya.
And
But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then?
the Branch family. My aunt.
No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's.
Ah!
Everything was done for her sake. There's also that Pearl's would become the next master.
Yeah, I can see that.
Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying... I thought so. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement. Cell 13.
Mrs. Morgan.
Oh, my precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Crane, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless-being family girl. That Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come.
Someday.
Episode 2. Reunion and Turnabout. The
The end.
Woo!
And that means we will see you guys. I don't have my calendar on me because my phone is upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
But we will see you guys with the Turnabout Big Top.
I have been waiting for this one!
But it won't be until December 26th. After Christmas. So we'll see you then! Oh, look at Pop! Oh, she's so cute.
Bye-bye.
Oh, she's so cute.